Good morning, friends. I am Teddy Hicks, and I'm reading you an affirmation from my book, My Life Gets Better Every Day. Today is January 12th, 2026, and our affirmation is, I choose to be happy. You have to feel the energy of something before it will come into your life. This is why it's not as easy as just wanting something really badly or thinking about it a lot. In order to attract what you want, you have to figure out how to be happy even though you don't have it yet. So your assignment today is to work on being happy even though your life may not be exactly the way you want it yet. Focus all your attention on aspects of your life that delight you, your favorite features of your house, the little personality quirks about your partner that make you giggle, the wonderful texture of ice cream, the delicate scent of a flower, that great parking spot you got at the grocery store, or the pure, perfect beauty of the sunrise. There are so many things to feel great about. Love, Teddy. So again, this one comes back to gratitude, right? Looking around your life, finding things that are going the way you want, finding things that you do love, instead of focusing on the negative, because our brains are so wired to anticipate problems, to mediate threats. And so it's natural for us to focus on our problems, and we all do that. Like, it's just the most normal human thing in the world. But when you can try to really deliberately make a practice of not doing that, things in your life will really open up. And this is not about toxic positivity. This is not about ignoring things in your life that are genuine problems. This is not about invalidating negative feelings or hard, difficult, uncomfortable feelings. This is really about choosing, when you have the opportunity, to focus on what you want more of. And that's not always possible. That's not a realistic goal. You're not always going to feel good. You're not always going to be able to turn your attention to the things that are wonderful in your life, because we all have legitimate issues. Like, that's totally normal. But the underlying message is, when you have the opportunity, when you're able, when you have a choice, right? Like, in those moments when you think, oh, could I reframe this thought? Could I think about this situation differently? Could I put my intention on something else? You do that and you make it a practice. And the more you do it, it is a practice. The more you do it, you're reprogramming your subconscious mind to automatically do that without you having to think so much about it. You're drawing in a totally different kind of energy from the universe, and you're just going to feel better in that moment, right? So this is really about understanding that you can want something so much in your life, but wanting it is not the key. The key is to knowing that you're okay without it. It's like wanting it so much and then releasing it and saying, okay, I get it. Like, I can live without that, even though I'd love to have it. When you put all your hopes and dreams into something and think you can't be happy until you get it, it's the best way to push it away. Believe me, it is the most efficient way to never get it. So you really have to work on creating these positive feelings in yourself before you have everything you want, before your life looks the way you want it to. Keep the vision, hold that dream. Of course, it's great to have that, but don't fall into the trap of thinking you can't be happy until you get it, or wanting it with like anxiety and angst and fear. That is not the way to manifest. You need to develop positive feelings in yourself, want something so much that you can't stand it, but also release the need for it. Release the thought that it is going to be your salvation, that it's going to be the thing that fixes you and finally lets you be happy. You've got to be able to create that feeling for yourself before you get everything you want right now with what you have. And then you're aligned with that energy. Then you're aligned with the things that you want, and it will come to you way more easily and quickly. I hope that's helpful. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great Monday, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.